Well, when you get summer movies, apparently, it gets to the weirdest of all weird. There's some movies to where you think that will not exist. Like, ever. I mean, ever. And you keep thinking, well, that movie will never happen. And the more you think it, the more it's gonna happen. 2016's Nine Lives. Stars Kevin Spacey as a dad who works at a business that he's busy all the time and everything. He doesn't have time to see his family and everything. But his wife is like, you know what? Your daughter wants a cat. Get her a cat. And he's like, well, all right, whatever. I don't like cats, but he goes to a cat shop owned by Christopher Walken, who looks like the guy from Click. But for some reason, a freak electrical storm happens, and then these two switch bodies. Movie stars Kevin Spacey, Jennifer Gardner, Robbie Amell, Christopher Walken, and a good amount of other people. When I heard this movie was happening and it was coming out, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, we've had movies that have done this before. I mean, have you not seen The Shaggy Dog with Tim Allen? Yeah, that happened. There's other movies that happened. There's another one that's called a talking cat or whatever it is. That one was pretty terrible. But here's a theater movie, a good, better version maybe of it, and ain't saying shit. This movie is bad, but it might be so bad that it's good. I don't know why. At first, I just started hated it, but I'm like, well, maybe this is so bad it's good. You can just make fun of it. For that, I could do that, but it's still terrible, and I'm still talking shit on this. So here we go. This is the director, Barry Sonnenfeld. And you don't know who that is, you're really stupid. This is the guy that literally has done all the Men in Black movies. I'm not kidding. He's directed all the Men in Black movies. He's also directed 2 Addams Family movies. Sure, he's also cinematography movies like Big, When Harry Met Sally, Misery, and Raising Arizona. Fuck. But yeah, he did this movie. I guess he also directed RV. He's producing Enchanted, Space Chimps, and all this other stuff. Yeah, this is the guy that did all that. Most definitely. Guys, I am not sugarcoating this whatsoever. This movie is still terrible. It might be so bad that it's good and entertaining anyway, but this is still bad. And I'm still talking shit on it because you all need to know either if you want to see it or to see it for stupidity and hilarious nonsense. So here we go. The acting mostly it's actually not good. You got Kevin Spacey, who is the guy that is from House of Cards, right? And that was currently going on at that time, right? What's he doing in here? Was he just wanting a quick paycheck? He was probably thinking, yeah, I need a quick paycheck. And I want to be a cat the majority of the movie. All right, you got the spot. You're good to go. Just what? Jennifer Garner's in this movie too. And I feel bad. She can do some good stuff, but she's not good. She's just there. I feel like anybody didn't want to be there. Maybe Ron BML didn't want to be there. Christopher Walken is just like, yeah, I'm just here for a quick paycheck. Yeah, look at all that money. But there's so much crazy shit that happens. It's like some of these characters just they're there. I mean, what else do you want me to say? All the stuff that happens when he's a cat, it's like it's there. It's stupid. This is all stupid. When he's the cat, it's just batshit crazy. His daughter is just completely like, oh yeah, a cat, but he's trying to say, oh hey, guess what? I'm your dad, stuck inside this cat body, and It's all idiotic bullshit, though. I've laughed a couple times because I'm like, how the fuck can this happen? There's no way Cats can do this. Even though he's in his body, there is no way that he's doing it like this. But oh, this feels like a parody of animal movies. This is exactly what they're doing. Then there's scenes of Christopher Walken talking to this cat, which is Kevin Spacey. I actually kind of laughed in a bad way. Uh, there's scenes where they're looking at him and they're like, is he insane? Because when Kevin Spacey's in the cat, he's talking to him. I laughed so hard in a completely unfunny way. I was like, this is so fucking stupid. But I did have fun with it. This is a fun movie to have fun with. If you got nothing to do and you just want to sit there, drink a bunch of ramen cokes, I guess, or eat popcorn or something, sit with your girl or something, and just have fun with this movie just for no reason at all, this is the movie then. His son in the movie, he's like, well, I'm trying to make sure that my father can still own this business and everything. And the bad guy that's in that thing that's trying to stop it and everything, I was just like, this is stupid. This is really, really stupid. I think it's, yeah, Ian Cox, who's played by Mark Consillos. He is so over the top. I mean, there's moments to where you're just thinking, this guy kind of acts like maybe a Nicolas Cage vibe. And I'm not even serious. I just thought of that right up at the top of my head. That's exactly what he's doing. And I was just thinking, fuck it, whatever. It's happening. But he acts so over the top. I almost laughed a couple times. Not in a good way. I'm being serious. That's how bad it was. And another thing that's funny, it's like, oh, my wife might be cheating on me. So he tries to take the keys from her, and then he goes in the car with her until he realizes, oh, that's not who it is. He's just helping, trying to buy a house or something. I was like, so fucking stupid, guys. Like, really, it is. And another thing is, they put the litter box near his food, and they're surprised they just peed on the carpet. Another thing that was funny is where Jennifer Gardner is trying to give this cat food, and he's just mocking her and telling her shit that she won't understand. I was laughing hard, actually. Not in a good way, in a so bad way. I was like, this is fucking stupid. But I was enjoying it, and I was like, you know what? For what it is, I could take a crack or two for this. But there's other random shit that happens in the movie, and it's all kind of terrible. I mean, did you think any of this was going to be good? The only thing I can think about is it's so bad that it's good vibe, you know? Yeah, that's basically what it could be. But, I mean, there's scenes where the daughter has friends and they have dogs and they're chasing the cats. It's like, what the fuck is this? And she named him Mr. Fuzzy Pants. I was like, come on now. Like, really? But he keeps trying to spell out to the daughter, hey, guess what? This is me. This is your dad. And I was like, this is so fucking ridiculous, guys. This is all stupid. But Christopher Walken did tell him he's got 1 week to fix everything or he's stuck in his body forever. I was like, all right, whatever. It's to keep the plot going. It's to keep the movie going. Whatever. Let's just do our thing and just get it done, get it over with, and just go through it. But all the stuff that's going, I mean, he's got his company, which is the longest tower ever, almost, in New York City. It's like, okay then, all right. This is definitely what we got going on. But I guess the daughter finds out that that is her dad, I guess, and they're thinking that she's all crazy and everything. And then we get to the third act, which he's trying to get to the building. He's trying to stop, I guess, his son from committing suicide for jumping off the longest tower in the world. Now, the fact that he's doing that, because I guess he got fired from the company, he was trying to stop the over-the-top guy from getting it, but since his father's not there, since he is the cat. But there was a scene in the tower in the building. I was like, what the fuck? They're really doing this? Is where the two guys have tasers. They're trying to tase the cats. Wow. But I was like, this is fucking stupid. Really, I keep saying stupid from reviews and all this, but this one is really stupid. Like, they do a lot of stupid shit. I mean, you don't expect this to happen in real life. All this is pretty much illogical by this point, probably. I mean, who cares? So, the son jumps off, and he jumps off with him. It was like, what? 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 Ah, shit. But I guess they find out that the other ones find out that I guess he was the cat in the cat's body. It was funny as hell, but But David, his son, was actually wearing a parachute the entire time. He lands in the middle, and I guess he's the bad guy, loses and everything. But Kevin Spacey's character is okay, and it was funny. And then I guess the bad guy is gonna have some other problems. He gets transferred into a cat now after getting hit by a car. I was like, really, guys? We're really going for this? But in the end, they find out if he's got any dogs. They're like, no, 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 no. He's like, we don't. But I guess Mr. Fuzzy Pants shows up one more time with one life left. And that's it. That's our movie. The way that Kevin Spacey got turned into a cat was just so hilarious in a bad way. I was like, this is all just so bad that it's good. Even though I talk shit on this movie, this isn't so bad that it's good. I mean, I enjoy the shit out of it. I can watch it anytime and just not be bored with it. This movie's not really boring. It's just a lot of stupid shit. So I guess that's good in a bad way, I guess. But, I mean, it's there. I mean, it's just one of those movies to where I was like, eh. But like I said, if you got nothing else to do, watch it with your girlfriend, your friends, your family, whatever. I would recommend watching it. I mean, it's less than an hour and a half. It's like 87 minutes, I guess. So for what it is, I would. So overall, 9 Lives is still terrible. I mean, it is still garbage, guys. You'd expect that by a long shot. This is probably like the second worst movie of the summer of 2016. It's out there in my top 5 worst of 2016. This is still terrible, but I like watching it for stupidity's sakes, I guess. It's one of those movies where I'm like, this is stupid. But it did come to theaters, and it did make money, so I mean, what do you expect with this world? Even though it's so bad that it's good, I'm still giving 9 Lives an F. I mean, I still have fun with it. If I'm just sitting there cracking jokes or two, I'm like, you know what? Or going to my head thinking, that's stupid. That's stupid as hell. For what it is, I can do that. But it still gets an F. So yeah, that's my review for 9 Lives. Until next time, peace out.